3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
No Prisoners Podcast, a podcast about people. But there's no people here tonight because it's Christmas.
It's Christmas time.
It is Christmas time. For Christmas this year, we'd like to ask you to subscribe to the show, like, follow, leave us a comment, tell us we're doing a good job, tell us we're doing a bad job. Either way, it helps us. Honestly, the negative comments pay out the same as the positive ones, so it doesn't matter to us.
Don't matter, never did.
What matters to us is the subscription. So regardless of if you like the show or not, just consider it like your toll.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to the Christmas episode, chances are you've been listening to us before, because we don't have any sort of like attractive guest in terms of like talent. We have no magicians or anything tonight.
Why the fuck does the mic keep moving away?
I don't.
From
Did you see me?
Yo, I thought 2 times.
I thought I was gonna be like pa pa pa. You know, one of those. You know those little speed bags and the thing.
Yeah.
That's. I literally was just gonna just smack it out of here, and then I was gonna spin back around like a cartoon and hit me. This microphone always gives people trouble. It's usually a guest's mic. We've been giving the guests the shitty mic stand, I think.
Yeah. No,
but
we switched it out.
though,
yeah.
but now this is...
I don't know, maybe it's the Eric Mantel ghost that followed him around and it's now in the studio.
Who left you that note on your computer?
Yeah, yo, for real. I got the weirdest note that says, I could have ... And I thought it was Andrew.
What? It's so creepy.
I thought it was Andrew, but apparently it's not him.
Dude.
Are you sure it's not you, dude?
It's not me. I'm laughing guilty as anything right now.
Yeah, you are.
But it's honestly just like the rapiness of that comment.
It's
It's
so
just like
weird.
beyond.
You could have what?
I don't know. And those Post-it notes are on my desk and John's desk. Like those styles of Post-it note.
Yeah.
So it could have been either of us. It definitely looks like I did it.
It does.
That's why it's funny.
Yeah, so there's a fucking ghost just moving mic stands, writing rapey notes.
Dude, I can't wait to go home and tell, like...
Dude, this shit has been recursed. That's why we're leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving the studio. This is episode 150.
Mm-hmm.
We've made it to 150. We didn't know we were going to make it to 100.
Didn't know.
Now we're halfway to 200.
Yeah, man.
We didn't put down such an aggressive pace as we did last year. Last year we were doing like 2 podcasts a week.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It was, looking back on it, it was a lot of fun though.
It was.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But we had to get serious about our lives and take up things like you got a Peloton and started bicycling and working out after work.
Yeah.
And then you started the clothing company, fitness. You know, I like, going to jiu-jitsu multiple nights a week. Yeah. So, like, there's other things that filled in that time.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're still going strong.
Yeah, still going at it.
But we are moving. We're moving locations. New studio. It's going to happen. It's going to be good.
It's going to be sweet.
It's going to be good.
We're going to feel at home.
And we're going to feel very at home.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to move all the sound panels. Some of these artifacts will come with us. Some of it will not.
Yeah, we have to bring the bandoleros. Those have to come.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably all coming.
Non-negotiable.
But the new office new studio will be that of gentlemen.
Yes.
I would like to think it's like kind of like an English, like reading smoking room. Like, hey, get me a leather-bound book.
Should we build a faux fireplace?
That would be hilarious if I just got like an electric fireplace from like Lowe's.
Yeah, we build it
just
out.
Plug it in and just like put it in a mantle place and just have like a shitty light fireplace. Like,
yeah.
Oh man, that's a ridiculously great idea. Somebody told me that I should just get bean bags, like really big bean bags, and just do the episodes from the bean bags. Like lay down. Just like talk to people next, like have people, complete strangers, come over and just like the first series of episodes, just don't put them out until you've recorded all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody knows about the beanbags. So you can get multiple people's reactions to coming to the I was like, how you just came up with this on the fly? Like I told this person, we're moving to a different location, and that's what they responded. I'm like, dude, what, you been holding on to this?
It sounds like they have.
Fucking weird.
They probably got a whole notebook full of ideas.
They're probably leaving Post-it notes.
You think it was them?
No, they would have had no access to it.
Yeah, there's no way they could get in here.
It was definitely spirits. Whoever wrote writes like a child. I have excellent handwriting.
You do. You actually do, yeah.
That literally looks like Gollum wrote you a note.
It's very creepy, dude.
Damn.
I'm fucking scared. I've had notes written to me before, but it was always like, do you like me, yes or no? It's never been it's never been I could have,
I wish we set a camera up on you so that we could have captured that honest moment. I usually get notes and they usually say, do you like me, yes or no? Like, those are the notes you get. You don't get any type of other note.
No, I'm in middle school still, dude.
Damn.
No, I haven't gotten a note in a while.
Have you ever gotten a note on your car? Like, you park like an asshole or something?
No, because I don't park like an asshole. You?
No, on like certain vehicles, like, people have like offered to buy them, which is always like offensive to me.
That's interesting.
It's like, oh, really into this? Like, can I buy this? It's like, no, I'm not. Like, text me as soon as you can or call me. Like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Especially that when they do it and they leave it in your driveway. Get the hell out of here.
That's a little weird.
Really weird.
Walked up in my home, left it on my driveway.
Yeah, so dumb.
You don't do that.
Yeah, I had a lady crash into me one time when I wasn't in the car. Like, it was a hit and run, but my car was parked, and she left a note on the car. And then I called her, and it was down the shore. Mm-hmm. I was actually with Dave Hermes, the legendary.
The boy.
I haven't heard from him. I think he
texted me the other day.
I think he's gone.
No,
is he here?
Yeah, he texted me. I think it was 2 days ago or yesterday.
Really?
Might have been yesterday. Yeah.
What was he saying?
It was about some product that he purchased that he asked me about. And I was like, yeah, this is a good product. And then he texted me, he's like, these are in fact good products. So
that sounds like something he'd do.
Yeah.
But yeah, this lady hit my car and then left a note with her information, which was kind of her. But the best part was, like, the police pulled up and she wasn't there, obviously. And I was on the phone with her and I was like, yeah, like, she said she just went home. Like, she said she left a note, but she's like, she can't come back to it because she's already home. And I'm like, well, where's home? She's like, in PA. And I was like, all right, that's cool. As soon as the cop got on the phone with her, she pulled up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I guess she was staying at a house at the shore, and she was just like, just so she didn't have to deal with the situation, she said she was like home in Westchester. Oh, but all of a sudden the cop like made her appear. I never had any face-to-face interactions with her. The cops just handled it all, and then I've got insurance, and that was it.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, just it wasn't a significant. It was at the time it was significant to me because my vehicle at that age.
Yep.
Was my most important possession. Mm-hmm. So I want to tear her face off.
Damn.
No, that didn't happen, but I was mad.
Yeah, I would have been pissed too. Remember my first accident? I was super pissed. This fucking dude, we were coming off a bridge. The Trend Makes bridge? Mm-hmm. I was driving into New Jersey, and he was on my ass, like tailgating me on this fucking bridge where speed limit's like 25. People drive 35, whatever, but I was driving 25. And then he tries to go around me, and once you come off that bridge, there is an exit, but you can't take that exit if you're going into Trenton. It's only if you're going towards PA that you can take that exit to get on the highway. And he tried to go around me and take that exit, so it was like a fender bender. And then my car I couldn't drive it, and he drove up, and he drove right next to me, and he was yelling at me the whole time. And he said, "What are you doing?"
Did you flash him the Glock?
I have one. I wish I did.
Yeah.
He's like, "What are you doing on the phone?" I was like, "I'm talking to my dad," but I was on the phone with the cops. And then he was like, "Nah," he started arguing with this girl, and then they just left. And I didn't get his fucking license plate, and I was so fucking mad, dude.
And he hit you?
Yeah, he hit me. Fucking dickbag. But
that's when you blast off, dude.
Yeah.
You whip out the Uzi and you let it spit.
Son, that would have been crazy. But speaking of notes, and it's Christmas time, did you ever write notes to Santa?
Hell yeah.
What did you ask for every year?
The premise of it?
Yeah.
Typically I was asking for a dog.
I
was always like a dog guy.
Damn.
Get a dog. We're gonna get one this year. Never came.
Son of a bitch.
We eventually get a dog, but nowhere near Christmas. It was like in the middle of summertime.
Christmas came early.
And that's like a whole nother story. We'll throw us wildly off topic if we get into that. We'll circle back.
Yeah, we're circling back.
But yeah, usually it was, numerical order. Be like, because you had to give them options. Mm. You knew you weren't going to get all the things you asked for.
Right.
But, you had to give them 1 through 10. You had to shoot real high. Something you're probably not going to get.
Yeah.
But you got to ask so people know what you're about.
Yeah.
What spirit you bring.
Uh-huh.
Like this one year, my brother asked for, my mom calls it a bomb suit. but like she orates the story wrong.
Mm.
It's my brother and I, for some reason around Christmas time, were allowed to watch Speed, the movie Speed with Keanu Reeves.
Wow.
As young children.
Okay.
Right.
It's a good Christmas
My
movie.
brother is 6, maybe 7 years old, possibly 5. So he's around 6.
Yeah.
And in the movie Speed, there's a bomb on the bus, and Keanu Reeves as a law enforcement / bomb person, or no, it's just law enforcement. Somebody talks to him on the phone or whatever, has to disable this bomb.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually, he might be on the bomb squad. We don't know. We'll pull it up.
Yeah.
We don't want to get like people calling. We could get flagged for like false narrative.
Yeah, misinformation. Sandra Bullock is in his movie.
Yeah, Jack Traven. 1994. So my brother was born in 1990. So
he was 4. It was 4.
It was out on VHS. So we were watching it at home. So it was probably 2 years later. So he was 6.
Yeah.
In this movie, the gentleman wears this crazy kit vest that like has all his tools and like his nail clippers and his wire snippers and all the things he needs to, take bombs down. Yeah, that's the best. And my brother wanted that goddamn vest, right? My brother was really into G.I. Joes. And if you know my brother personally, like, this should not surprise you that he wanted this vest. So Santa Claus comes, and that was a tough year, but like Santa Claus does not bring this vest.
What a surprise.
Legit, like this vest doesn't come. My brother, like my brother's like an all-in type of guy. Like there's no plan B with him. It's like he's either getting exactly what he wants or nobody, like it's just not happening for him. So he didn't put any backup options on his list. Like that was it. So like he was getting like whatever, he was probably getting something that I was getting. Like my mom was like good with Christmas, but like if she didn't know what you wanted that was reasonable, like it wasn't happening.
Yeah.
You were leaving it to the gods. My brother's Christmas was completely ruined. He threw a mild temper tantrum, which my mom remembers as like the blowout of all time.
Dang.
She screamed at us for like several hours on Christmas about how ungrateful we are, and I'm literally like, how the hell did I get roped into this? I'm like walking around like I'm grateful. Like I'm just see this car. Like I'm playing. Like see, I'm playing with my toys. Like this is a good time. I was like, dude, he's taking me down. I was like, he's taking me down to my mom the whole way to my aunt's house for dinner on Christmas. Whole way back the next day.
Oh no
dude,
way!
Yeah, she was pissed, and I think that was the same year. I'm gonna throw this one completely to the moon. That was the same year that I like met my grandfather. My mom's dad. So like he brought a trampoline for us. So like here we are. Like I remember I was jumping on this like blue. It was like a small trampoline, like an aerobics one.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, not one in the backyard. It was like a small one. And I remember just jumping on this in front of the Christmas tree, just getting yelled at. And just being like, who is this guy?
Yeah. He reminds you of like a trampoline.
Like, he came by like a couple days later. We were still off from school, but she's still telling the story about the bomb suit. Just yelling at it. I was like, oh, damn, we really. But like, if you think about it, you look back on it and you're like, that was crazy as shit.
Oh, yeah.
But like, my mom was a single mom, so like the amount of stress that she was probably under all through Christmas time was just like, I just came to like my brother probably just popped the bubble. Like she just was like, you don't know what I did for you. And we were just like dumb little shits. Like we had no idea that she was like under all that stress, but like, man, that volcano blew.
Fucking bomb vest, dude.
Yeah, dude, he asked for a bomb vest. I hope my brother listens to this episode, dude.
Oh, what a thing to ask for.
But it's legitimately just a tactical vest with pockets on it so you can put your tools and shit in it. It's like my mom totally could have put it together. Like if she knew what that was, she would have like got him some sort of like thing like that, even if she had to have it like sewn together. But like she had she thought he was like asking for like literally like, you know, those like big like armor suits that they wear, like they wear like the blast suit or whatever. A ballistic suit, I guess. Yeah. Like I think that's what, like, I have no idea. Like, it's my mom. Like, I have no idea what she thought a bomb suit was. But yeah. Yeah, like I think that's what she thought it was. I think it was just something completely ridiculous.
Your little brother on Christmas looking like this.
I think that's probably what my mom thought. Yeah, Sec Pro Advanced EOD suit.
Wait, how much is this shit?
Yeah,
Can you buy this? Holy shit!
If you're listening, if you're not watching, if you're listening, just take a moment to guess how much it is. Oh my god, you get a 5% off if you give them your email address. What a significant savings,
dude! How much 5% off?
How much did you think this was gonna be?
Me? Yeah. I thought it was gonna be probably, I don't know, 10 grand.
Yeah,
you know,
I wasn't sure. But like as you clicked on it, I was like, that could be a little expensive. And now I've seen it. I don't know. I guess I'll say 16 grand.
16 grand, yeah.
Yeah, it's 29,599. But if you give them your email address, they'll take 5% off, which is a lot if you think about it.
That is a lot.
But it comes in 4 convenient colors for taking down bombs. It comes in black, tan, coyote, and green.
Coyote.
Yeah, coyote brown.
Coyote brown, baby. Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, the Coyote Brown's like usually what you got to go with.
Security Pro USA Solutions.
We might run I don't know. I'm so heat and fire. I hope we're successful enough of a podcast one day where we can buy stuff like this and justify it.
Just fucking shoot shotguns at each other.
Yeah, I guess that would stop a shotgun, like a buckshot.
Yeah, right.
Protect against overpressure, shockwaves, primary and secondary, fragmentation, displacement force, heat, fire, and much more. Like, what is much more than that? Like, what else would there be? Why can't you just list those additional scenarios for us?
Like Sharknado.
Because if I'm spending $30,000, I want to know how many different like sharks.
Yeah, Sharknado.
Am I good in sharks?
Yeah, we're good in the Sharknado.
Can I get wet? Can I go swimming? Yeah,
is this water repellent? Imagine if it has all this shit, but it's not water repellent. That would suck ass.
Like, do not get suit wet. Made for desert dry conditions only. Suit will deteriorate if it gets wet. That doesn't actually say that.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, but what did you put on your Christmas list?
Me, dude, I had it was kind of a varying thing. I remember the first time I started doing that, it was like Nintendo 64, and then one year we got one. That shit was insane.
You were born in 92?
94.
94?
Yeah.
You were born the year that Speed the movie came out.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was, dude. Fucking Selena died that year, so
What?
Mama, dog.
Yeah, dude, your crush.
Yeah, my crush. And then I remember one Christmas it was fucking sad as shit because my dad wasn't with us because he was immigration had captured him and took him to jail. Yeah, this shit sounds crazy. But I remember that Christmas on that list I wrote, I want my dad home for Christmas. That shit was so fucking sad, dude.
I'm glad you said that, but that totally took the mood of the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to say that.
But that's special. Like it's those things that you're like, when you get older, I'm trying to like rediscover Christmas.
Yeah.
Because had some wild times that just kind of ruin the holidays and kind of, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm kind of, usually when I get around the holidays, I kind of am just, all right, we're going to do this. Let's put our mouth guards in and just kind of, we're going to do these holidays things. But, as the years go on, it kind of just, you reappreciate different things.
Yeah.
And then like, once you have the means to like help other people out, it's kind of cool to, do things for certain things. Like my mom, for instance, we'll get her cool Christmas gifts. I don't know what we're getting her this year because my my brother's not coming home, so she's like, Christmas isn't happening.
Like
dang. All kinds of shit like that. Yeah. So, I don't know if there's anything I can get her this year that'll actually rescue that. But when you get older, things are just, you can get whatever you want. So it's just like Christmas isn't really about you anymore. It's kind of,
it's about for for others. Yeah, that's kind of what I like doing for my nephews nowadays. Like I like giving them. They keep asking me for an Xbox. And then,
dude, like, what do you think Uncle Gilmar is bad? Dude, like, these are like, dude, this isn't, dude,
yeah.
Like, we're not balling yet. We're not buying bomb suits yet.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We don't have EOD money.
They asked me for my Xbox. They're like, can I have your Xbox? I'm not giving you my fucking Xbox.
Dude, what am I going to play?
Yeah, like, I don't play it really, but I'm not going to give you my Xbox. Then they asked me for an iPhone. I'm like, what the fuck? These kids think I shit out gold.
Yeah, what is it? What are these kids? These kids,
it's just $1,000.
They might have a strategy to them, like aim high.
Yeah.
See what falls down, dude. I won't get you this, but I'll get you these ninja stars.
Yeah, but deep down,
that'd be a fair compromise.
Yeah, deep down they maybe want the ninja stars. They're just fucking playing with me, dude.
Dude, they sound like smart guys.
They are pretty smart. These little fucking kids with technology nowadays, man. YouTube tutorials, they learn everything. It's crazy, dude.
What was your best Christmas as a kid?
I think it might have been when I got that Nintendo 64.
Oh, yeah.
I swear, because at that point, how
old were you?
Shit. How old was I? I was probably 6 or 7.
Yeah, so like PlayStation 2 came out in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
So N64 probably came out like 2 years before PlayStation 2. So it was like 98.
Yeah.
Look, we have Google right here.
We do.
Let's see. When did N64 come out? I remember that. I didn't have N64 as a kid.
Well, at that time, you were probably like doing other shit. This was 2000.
You're painting a very interesting picture of me. What? You're probably up to something.
Well, because you were much older.
96?
Yeah, 96.
So you were like 2 years old when that came out?
Yeah, when it dropped. This is the one I got, this gray one right here.
Well, why is it like bigger than the... Is that a special edition one?
No, I'm pretty sure that was just the standard one. Yeah, this box right here. Dan, this brings back so many memories. Yeah, dude, I remember opening the... I didn't know what my parents were going to give me that year because, they didn't really have much, but they tried to give us everything we wanted. So this was a huge gift to us because before we were getting little things here and there.
But you and your brother, like, this was the gift for you both.
Yeah. Dude, we ripped a little bit of the box, I remember. And then we saw I remember seeing the top corner with the N. And we just fucking flipped out, dude. It was the most fun I've ever had on Christmas. Yeah,
so now we're in the position of your parents.
Yeah.
So getting presents isn't that cool anymore.
Yeah, no, it's like, oh, thanks, And I appreciate this, but I like giving.
Giving people, like, if you were able to buy your nephews or whatever a gift box or an Xbox gift box.
Wow,
what the hell,
that was crazy.
Dude, get my New Balance, right?
Crazy.
I'd put my dad's shoes on. You guys playing that gift box?
That gift box 3?
Yo, give me that gift box 360. But if you were able to get them something like that, that would be, you would make their Christmas. Granted, their parents might be pissed at you because you ruined it.
No, I think they're gonna get them that. The thing is, they already have game systems. They've had iPads and stuff. To me, this was the first actual video game thing I've ever had.
That's an interesting idea. What do you think? There probably is a present that is of that level, but the technology that it wasn't only just like cool because that's what you wanted, but like that technology at the time was still extremely new. That's when video game systems kind of started taking it to the next level, that 3-dimensional world. Before that, everything was pretty much 2D.
Yeah.
So are there gifts of that level nowadays besides maybe like the Meta goggles or like those? Is that what it is now? Probably. It's probably the
VR.
The VR headsets.
Probably, man. Yeah.
Because it just seems to me that there was that. I mean, it was just we were just young idiots. But that thing was amazing.
Yeah.
You see GoldenEye.
Yeah.
And I hope kids still have that level of, I don't know.
Yeah,
the magic.
Yeah, something they've never had before. you know.
Yeah, because you see kids nowadays, pretentious little shits. They all have iPhones and things. They're doing business deals at 4 years old.
Yeah.
See a kid checking his email and, the Pancake House. What the hell's this shit? Is he's doing business right now?
Fucking, yeah.
You look over and you expect him to be watching, some sort of cartoon on YouTube or something. He's like swiping through emails.
Yeah, he's got fucking,
what the fuck?
He's got half a Bitcoin, dude.
He looks up at you like, what's up, dude? Yeah, I didn't get one of these privacy screens.
Yo,
these adults
real.
are looking at my screen.
For real.
Like, what?
Yeah.
The best is I have a buddy whose son, the phone doesn't even work. Like, it'll turn on and everything, but it doesn't connect to anything. He'll take phone calls. He'll be walking around and be like, excuse me, somebody's calling me. Like, dude, your phone doesn't have service, dude.
I remember doing that though. Do you remember doing that
as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, maybe I always had my brother, so we didn't I guess maybe scoofing off maybe.
I remember my dad would have
but we wouldn't have full blown phone calls with fake people.
That's
psychopath shit, Gilmar. We gotta check.
No, wait. My dad used to have these. My dad had Verizon for a long time, so he used to have these Razor phones, these flip phones, and sometimes he'd get a
subtle
new one.
Flex, but okay.
Yeah. No, I mean it was pretty cheap back then in the day. I don't know what it is now, but he would have these old ones that he didn't use. So my brother and I used to take them and charge them and just walk around like if we had cell phones, but we didn't. We would fucking be playing Snake on them and shit, we couldn't call anyone or text anyone, but it made us feel cool.
back in the day when we were really young, my dad had a Palm Pilot.
Oh,
this is before Blackberries, and then you had Blackberry.
I had one of those too.
Yeah, we had Blackberries, but before that was the Palm Pilot, and it was pretty much like your iPhone without it was the most basic thing in the world. And my dad had his whole life on this goddamn Palm Pilot, but you could play games on it. So you'd be out to dinner with him and you'd be like a little kid, be like, can I play games on your Palm Pilot? And you could see the look of angst and fear and terror as he handed it over to you. And he would open the game for you and be like, do not deviate from the screen. Do not touch anything, don't anything. Yeah, and maybe one time the Palm Pilot got reset.
I think you told me about that story.
Yeah, dude, it was. My brother and I were changed men that weekend.
That was crazy that you guys did that.
Wild. Yeah, don't mess with us, dude.
Nah, I wouldn't want to.
little devils kids, you rub one of us the wrong way, you're getting schemed on.
No way, man.
Watch out.
Yeah, don't fuck with the man boys.
Now,
we had a Palm Pilot, but only because my mom, she used to clean offices, and sometimes they would just get rid of things or give it to my mom. So my mom got this hand-me-down Palm Pilot that she gave to us. So we used to just fucking draw on it all the time. Couldn't really do anything else, but yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, doing cursive on the Palm Pilot.
Yeah,
you had the stylist. I remember one time I was playing my dad's Palm Pilot and we were at my brother's soccer game and I dropped it in the grass, that little black pen.
Yeah,
it took me the whole second half of the game to find that shit. But I was like, you better find that.
Fucking lost it forever.
Dude, I was lost for 15 minutes. He didn't notice. I was just leaning back, just touching the grass. It's around here somewhere.
How old were you when you stopped believing in Santa Claus?
I don't know. I knew Santa Claus wasn't real for a fact. We chased that dude. We gave it the good try.
Yeah.
We'd set up cameras and shit, try and catch him, but he'd always scramble the film and things and be like, what the hell? So drug out the belief. But I knew for a fact, definitely by the time I was 12, 6th grade, you're obviously not in there. My dad didn't even put the tree up. He was like, I'm too busy. We'll just go to Toys R Us or something. I don't know. I guess probably middle elementary school, 3rd or 4th grade probably.
Do you remember how you found out? I remember when I found out.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly when I found out. I think I probably had a suspicion, but I had to keep it going because I had a brother. And then, I didn't want to be left out, so I just kept believing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What if I answered that when you asked me about Santa Claus not being real? What if I was like, he's not real?
I would have felt so bad.
Yeah, dude.
I would have felt terrible. Now, I remember because this was around when we were 7 or 8. My one uncle, dress up as Santa Claus. But the thing is, like, they did this whole thing where, you know, he came down while we weren't around, so that way we couldn't see him sneak out and come to the front door. But when he knocked on the door, he wasn't wearing gloves. This is how I remember. He knocked on the door, and he's like, "Oh, it's Santa Claus, whatever." We're like, "Oh, shit." And then I started looking at him, right? I start breaking this man down. I'm like, is this really Santa Claus? And then I look at his hands, and he was wearing this ring that he wore every fucking day. And I'm like, that's not Santa Claus. That guy's wearing my uncle's ring. So then I started putting it together, and I told brother, I was like, "Yo, I don't think it's Santa Claus." And brother was like, "Why do you say that?" And I'm like, "Because look at his hand." Brother was like, "Yo, that's the ring." I'm like, "I know." So then we had to pretend it was still him. But then after that, we're like, that was my uncle. Santa Claus isn't real.
And how old were you?
I think we were like 7.
Yeah. So that's like 2nd grade, I think.
Yeah, something like that. And I was like, damn, that sucks. But
1st grade.
Appreciate my parents trying to keep that up for us. That was a very nice thing for them to do. My uncle just fucked up.
See, yeah, your parents, the deep cover was, sometimes you get in too deep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you always got to, like, keep Santa Claus at, like, an arm's length. Santa Claus doesn't come to your house. I remember one of our friends growing up, we would go to their house for like this banger Christmas party every year, and they would have Santa Claus like come, and he would like, there'd be like 30 kids there, and he would like sit everybody down, and literally he would pull gifts out of this bag, and like he would give you what you wanted, like different like not major gifts, because like you didn't want to like flex in front, like no parents wanted to like, you know, go too wild, but yeah, I was pretty young when we still go to that, but like I remember he would show up and be like, "What the hell? How do you know Timmy wanted that? How did he know?" And it would just like my mom would show up with the gifts in her car, or like the week of, I think they would like show up to these people's houses and like deliver the gifts already wrapped, like your parents, because you know that's what parents do. That extra shit that you're ungrateful for when you don't get a palm suit.
Yeah. A fucking palm suit, dude.
Dude, that story is epic.
What's the worst gift you've ever received?
Yeah, I remember my one aunt when I was like 16 or 17 years old got me like a Toys R Us gift card. And I remember like I opened it and I like looked up and like I think my grandmother just gave me the eye, just like
just accept it.
Just roll with it. Just go with it.
That's funny.
Just doesn't make sense to me either, kid. Just keep going.
What'd you do with the gift card?
I actually think I pawned it.
What?
I did like a deal. My mom, we were always dealing in my family. So if you get a gift card you didn't want, you could like bring it to the bank of mom.
Not bad.
And be like, "Hey mom," like my mom's wallet growing up was, you know, the equivalent to a Bible. Like there was just like gift cards and coupons, you know, membership cards. Like every place she had a membership card. My mom had like all. Let me get my thing.
Yeah.
See what you got. What you got? $20 gift card.
See what I got for you.
And then she started to wise up, and you wouldn't get dollar for dollar for your trade.
You had to pay the tax.
Yeah, pay tax. So like a 20. Like my mom didn't want a gift card. She'd be like, "All right, that's a $20 gift card. I'll give you 15." But like you just wanted that money, so you're like, "All right, whatever. This piece of plastic ain't shit to me." Like,
oh shit!
I wonder how many of those gift cards my mom just like never used.
You think
like, people be like, "Oh, here, I'm gonna get you a Barnes and Noble gift card." Be like, "Listen here, smart ass. You give me a birthday card or a birthday gift for Barnes and Noble.
Yeah,
don't you know, kid?
I'm a fucking.
I got priorities. I'm trying to buy video games and shit.
Yeah, I can't buy video games at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah,
if I do, it's a fucking old ass game.
Yeah, it's like you could probably get Oregon Trail at Barnes and Noble.
That's actually a dope game. I haven't played it yet, but I want to.
That game taught me a lot.
Yeah,
about who I am as a man.
Also, like who to leave behind, who to bring with you.
Yeah, like once you run out of bullets, you just hit that reset button and just reload the game and just start over. It's all about target practice, like shooting those animals, loading the card up.
Oh shit!
Just being like, all right, dude, I just came here to shoot the animals.
Oh, so you're talking about like the video game you can play?
No, we were playing on like the computer.
Oh, the computer, because the one I'm talking about is there's a board game of the Oregon Trail. It's like a card game.
What? No, yeah. I'm talking about like the computer game.
Oh, okay. I've never played
Pixelated.
Yeah.
There's a board game?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Board games were before video games.
Yeah, it's just fire, bro. I see it at Target all the time. But
dude, we should splurge one night and have a Oregon Trail the game night.
Oh, well, I should probably specify game.
Yeah. It literally, you're like Oregon Trail. I was like, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, this one right here.
Oh, it looks exactly like the game.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Oh, so maybe the game came first on the computer.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks fire. I want to try it.
How much is it? Milton Bradley. Let's see what they're going to get us for.
Milton Bradley, what a name.
Is that who makes it?
Dressman?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Milton Bradley just sounded right.
Yeah, Fisher Price and shit. Buy a copy. Let's see what it's saying. What are we saying? $5? eBay for $15?
It sounds rigged.
Sounds rigged. Yeah.
And nothing's $15.
Yeah, that's true. I want to check that game out. Cop that shit. Now, I think for me, the worst gift I ever received was my uncle one time gave us
same uncle?
Different uncle.
I was going to say, this guy's on a roll.
This guy's on a roll.
He's a real holiday terrorist.
No, this fucking... He gave me 2 Christmases in a row, bad gifts. But I think now that I look at it, if someone gave me those gifts today, I'd be like, okay, I can take this. But the first year, he gave us chocolates and pens and chocolates. And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Like he went to the bank on the way to...
Yeah. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I don't want this shit. And then the following year, he gave us batteries. What the fuck am I going to do with batteries? He was, they're for your robot that someone got you. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. You're piggybacking off of someone's gift. You can't do that shit.
You didn't even open the robot yet?
No, yeah, exactly.
You ever do that where you like open a gift and you're like, I don't get it. They're like, keep opening.
Yeah.
Open the next one. You'll figure it out. It's like, still don't get it. Be like, we're going skiing. It's like, how was I supposed to put that together? You got me gloves and a jacket.
This could be anything.
I thought you wanted me to be warm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was fucking pissed. I'm like, what do you mean robot? I haven't opened. Then I opened the robot later. I'm like, oh, okay. But still, you can't piggyback off someone's gift. That's fucked up, man.
Dude, it was an easy one.
Yeah. Fucking AA batteries.
You know what, though? You'll probably find out he was just a busy guy.
I mean... maybe.
Do you still know this uncle?
Yeah.
What's he like nowadays?
Oh, well, I haven't seen him because he got deported.
That shouldn't be funny, but it's funny.
It shouldn't be, but it is. Yeah,
dude, his battery giving ass is out of the country, dude.
It was kind of fucked up.
Poor guy, dude. He sent around to give you batteries for your robot.
It was so fucked up. I got deported too, man. It was like his ex-wife fucking said that he was doing illegal shit out of his house, and with no evidence, they deported him.
Oh, but yeah, was he?
No, he wasn't. They fucking swatted him, dude. He went to church every day. All he did was go to church. This fucking dude gets deported because his crazy ex-wife. That shit was so fucked up. But yeah.
So now he's probably like on a list. He can't ever get back into the country.
Yeah, no, he probably can't.
If they spend enough effort to like send a SWAT team to your house, they probably put you on a do not come back list.
No, yeah, dude. There's fucking dogs. This shit was crazy. Because he was my neighbor. He lived right next to us. But hey, he's doing fine in Guatemala.
He's probably crushing it.
Yeah, he's fine. He's doing okay.
What's the weather like in Guatemala right now?
It's probably cold as fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where my parents are from, yeah, it's cold as fuck. Because they're up in the mountains.
Oh, so mountain dwellers.
Yeah, mountain dwellers, yep.
Yeah, nice.
So in the morning, it's maybe 20 degrees out. Noon, it's probably 60. And it drops back down to 20 towards the night. So
nice. They get snow?
No, we're not that close to where we get snow, but it gets fucking cold.
Oh,
it rains a lot. But yeah, it's weird it doesn't snow up there. It should, but it doesn't.
Maybe it's something with the global warming.
Oh, shit.
I didn't say it.
No, you didn't say it. But yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I mean... This was also a good year,
at
least for the podcast. We had a lot of good guests.
Yeah, dude, a lot came from it too.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of good things.
Yeah,
dude, we might our one studio, might turn into like LBK studio.
Yo, it might.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah. You know, he was trying to find some action for his place.
Yeah,
he's like, can you guys come live and some stuff up in here? But I don't know.
Not a bad idea.
Be like. Gilmar and Andrew coming to you live from
LBK the time. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Reporting from Buckingham, PA.
Like we've always been.
Andrew and Gilmar. Yeah, what if we just like literally just took it down the street? It was just kind of like your friend just told you like, get your stuff out of my house and go home, and you're like, all right.
Yeah.
your neighbors.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
It'd be an easy move.
Oh, it could. We're just right here.
Interesting.
Something to think about.
We got you something to think about. Think about.
I only know that from Step Brothers.
I don't even think that's the right original lyrics.
No. That's from Step Brothers when he was like talking about love.
Yeah. It's going to be a good time. I'm pretty excited for the podcast for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Got some good stuff coming.
Yeah. And it's only growing. More people are listening.
Yeah, the YouTube's really starting to make moves. It's up to 102 subscribers as of this episode.
That's what's up.
And we've put on like, that doesn't seem like a lot, but when you start with a channel and then you have to like rebuild from zero again, and we did it in less time, or not necessarily less time, but without any sort of like additional dollars to grow that channel.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
The whole point of getting 100 subscribers is so you can get the custom URL, which they no longer offer.
Oh, fuck.
Now they're doing like at, but I grabbed no prisoners.
Nice. No one has it.
Nobody had it.
That's perfect.
So we're like, we're official now on YouTube. No prisoners on YouTube.
Yeah, suck a...
Yeah. A Gungan.
Yeah, a Gungan. What the fuck is a Gungan?
Yeah, Gungan's one of those creatures from Star Wars, like Jar Jar Binks a Gungan.
Oh, that's what he is?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I've seen all the Star Warses, but I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just watched them, man. I didn't retain all of them.
Oh, my God, dude.
Yeah, fuck
Jar Jar Binks is such a punk.
He is a little bitch.
Everybody's got a person in their family that's like their Jar Jar Binks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be a good year. We had a good year. Do you have a favorite guest?
Damn, man.
It was funny as shit. You'll pull a guest out and it'll be 2021.
Yo, for real. Oh, damn. I don't know, man. I would say just because of how easy it is to talk to him, Tyler's probably one of my favorite guests.
Ooh, Tyler's a good guest.
Yeah. He's just so easy
and he's
to talk
also
to.
Hilarious.
He is.
We also had Evan and them come through.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know
the
what?
tattoo
The
episode.
tattoos, that one was...
That episode was hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I might have to say.
We might have to get Evan tatted up with the family crest.
Yeah. Wait, which Evan?
Or Tyler, I mean.
Oh yeah, Tyler. Yeah.
I was thinking about Tyler, but Evan because Tyler was at Evans yesterday.
Yeah.
Might have to get him crested.
He should get the crest.
He should get the good
he
people
deserves
crest.
It. Yeah, he's a good person.
Julie Krause was a good episode.
What's yours?
You shouldn't have said Tyler because now I say Tyler.
Oh shit!
But
you asked me.
I really like the Julie Krause episode because even though there's a lot more to talk about there, it was kind of, when you have somebody that it's like how many mediums do you know?
That's true.
That's super unique. I really like meeting the folks from Nord Bread.
Oh yeah, they were great.
That was a great episode.
They were a good time.
I mean, we recorded an episode with an unknown actor.
That one was pretty good too, man.
And he didn't want it to release, and he refuses to respond to the Instagram messages and the conversations now because he's a peasant.
That one was so good.
So if he ever does get famous from being an actor, we're gonna release that shit.
Yeah, because I think by that time none of that will matter what he said. So.
But think about it. If we get sued by a major actor, then like we can ride that lawsuit up to like straight to the front page.
Yeah, publicity.
You know what I'm saying? Like think about if Matthew McConaughey sued No Prisoners Podcast. Dude, we get a whole bunch of listeners.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
And then they'd sue us for the money we don't have. And then what are you going to do?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Take zero?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do, dude? We know bread makers.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That was good. I feel like I want to have Tom Peters back on.
Oh yeah, we
soon,
should. We should have.
Because a lot's happened with the barbecue.
Yeah, he's making a lot of moves.
Who else do we have? Was Black Flag Nation this year?
Yeah, it was.
It was in January.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a really good one because he was from out of town and we were, had some degrees of separation.
Yeah, and he came through. That was really cool.
And he came through really last minute while he was traveling. That was really great. I don't know. Bucks County Mama was really great.
Yeah, she was cool as hell.
Colin.
Colin was good too.
Colin Thompson from Paramount Woodworking.
Yeah, that was very recent.
Mikey, hilarious.
Yeah, Mikey every time.
The milk episode 133. Dude, we learned. I felt very. I felt in the dark until we did that.
Yeah.
And then we tried some of her product that was great. Evan's podcast 132.
Dude, Wire Ninjas, that one was great too.
Dude, so much has come from our friendship with Evan.
Mm-hmm. Kevin. Solar.
Yeah, Kevin. The Solar episode was really good.
Mike Subcheck. Always good.
Yeah, I think he's a yearly guest for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, every year he's doing something else.
Then you, of course, have your Nick DeSlogis.
Yeah, you got Michaela.
Michaela's always a good guest.
Kyler.
Nick DeSlogis is just a wild boy.
He is. Yeah, and then, after that, that's...
Yeah, so we did the Christmas episode last year with Make Christmas Decorating Great Again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gotten worse.
The Christmas decorations?
Dude, there's a person in my neighborhood that has like a full airplane with like elves jumping out of the side of it. This thing is huge. It's the size of a Suburban. Inflatable.
Like this?
No, it's way bigger.
It's huge.
Literally like a World War II airplane on their front yard.
God damn.
I don't know. Well, someday when I'm a baller, I'll blow it out. I'll hire a company to help me decorate. Yeah, look at that helicopter one.
This one?
Yeah, look how big that is on the front yard, though. Like, go to the fourth picture. It's $150.
She's 8 feet tall.
Look at that thing. Huge.
God damn.
I think it's huge. Look at it next to a person. It's huge. But that's not decorating. You just plug it in and it inflates, and then you have this dumb thing on your front yard. Maybe I'm being a Scrooge. I don't know.
I just think creativity isn't really there anymore.
It's not.
You're just buying something and plopping it on your front lawn.
Yeah, it's just, it used to be an amalgamation of like how creative could you get stringing lights up, and how dangerous were your lights to put up?
What do you think was the best year for Christmas decorations?
The best year?
Yeah, what do you think?
So we used to drive around when we were kids because
same.
We wouldn't pay to go see Christmas lights at Shady Brook or anything like that. Because who's paying for that?
Yeah, unless you're from out of town or whatever, sure. But
we would go to the rich neighborhoods.
Same. Yeah, I'd go to Hamilton.
Yeah,
Hamilton was rich.
Yeah, and you would go to like these houses and they would be decorated, lit to the nines. I would say definitely after the 90s. We'll say September 11th ruined Christmas.
What the fuck? 9/11 ruined so many things.
Yeah, dude, after that, people were just like, how easy could it be if I just inflate this?
Yeah, it just got lazy, dude. What are we doing getting lazy out here? I'm trying to find some early 2000s decorations, but I think I'm looking for something that's way too niche. It doesn't exist.
Google's like having a hard time. There's a server there that's starting to smoke. And I was like, what is it looking for? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, we're excited for 2023. This will be our last episode of the year. Going to move studios, redecorate a little bit, line up the guests. Be back in action in no time. New media company producing the show.
Yeah, man. Yeah, be on the lookout for that shit.
And then
I got my clothing brand.
We have the clothing brand starting.
Yeah, dropping soon. I have, COVID delays and shit fucked me, but, things are moving along. And
at least they'll be here for Christmas.
At least, yeah, I hope so. I hope they'll be here for Christmas. So we'll see what's going on.
I mean, we could grab some cameras and make an episode like on the road, tracking down the gear.
Tracking down the gear. Yeah, that'd be wild.
I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, me too.
You worked really hard on it.
Yeah, man, countless fucking hours. Still, every day I'm working on that shit. So looking forward to it. Yeah.
Dude, sponsors next year?
Sponsors. Yeah, I hope so.
Happening. And then Rambo's asleep, so you got nothing to say.
Yeah. It's a good boy.
I don't know, man. I guess this was a good year.
It was a good year.
Next year's going to be really great. I feel like this year loaded up for next year.
Mm-hmm.
We had a good year.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But next year I think it's like I feel like very in a good spot. Launch pad.
Yeah.
2022 was a launch pad.
I agree.
2023 might be a launch.
I feel like we took in a lot of knowledge and met a lot of people this year.
Oh my God. I think that I learned so much. Like we did the editing, all the things that we learned. Just doing all this. I feel powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're taking
powerful.
Every time you meet someone, you're learning something and leveling up. Shit's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I guess that's it, dude.
Yeah, man. Trying fucking eat. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry as shit right now. I'm trying to get out of here too.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. When is Hanukkah? That's the last thing we'll look up. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate. We had a great year hanging out with you guys. Hanukkah's December 18th. This episode might be out around then.
Yeah.
So happy Hanukkah. This was a good year. 2022 was a good year. Got a great year coming up in 2023. We're super grateful for everyone that listens. We're even more grateful for everyone who subscribes, likes, comments, says to us, texts us, everybody that's been involved. We appreciate a lot.
Yeah.
And we got the clothing thing going, media company going, new year, new Andrew and Gilmar.
Yeah, new experiences.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Make someone's Christmas special and enjoy time with your family.
Hug your mothers.
Hug your dad, hug your mom.